Prepare and lodge business activity statement with SageOne. Before using GovReports to lodge SageOne BAS, ensure you have a valid subscription with GovReports and SageOne. Secondly, the report can only be imported into GovReports for lodgement if it had already been published in SageOne. Now we need to log into GovReports. Go to the dashboard, and from the dashboard you can go to My Business. Here you see the list of all the business entity that are in your account, and you can select the one that you want to work on. Now, once you put the cursor on, you can see the shade blue. If you go into that shade on the right hand side under Actions, click on the three dots. You would have two options: either to view the profile, or to go straight into the list of forms that you have subscribed in GovReports. Or you can click on the business name, and it would also take you to the business profile. From here, you can go to Forms, select Activity Statements, and now you need to enter the date range of the reporting period. You can put in the exact reporting period or just the date range, and that will list out all the issues activity statements by the ATO for that period, including the already processed. Which would then, if it's already been processed, you can then do the revisions for that particular report. Now you can see that for this particular entity, there are 3 activity statements that has been issued by the ATO. All the status are new, which means that none of the business activity statement have been lodged before. If it has already been lodged, as mentioned earlier, you can do the revisions. For this particular one, because we don't have any existing, we're going to lodge the new one, or prepare the new one. Now you have options to how you can enter the data or into GovReports for reporting. This case, we're going to choose SageOne. Connect. You normally would need to read all those informations to ensure that it's correct. Here you will get the business profile from the ATO for this business entity, the ABN, the document ID related to this business entity, and the reporting period, as well as the GST accounting method. If the information's here you believe it's not correct, you will have to contact the ATO to make the adjustments. All the information from section 2, 3, and 4 are pre-filled from the SageOne accounting account that you have, that you just publish into or import into GovReports. You will need to review the informations to ensure that they are correct. If they are not correct, or you want to make the adjustment, it is recommended that you go back to SageOne and make the changes so that you have the consistency of your accounting and your reporting software applications. On the summary and declaration sections, here you will need to enter your name as the person who prepared this activity statement. And click Next. You now can save it as a draft if you have not got all the informations together, or this will save the data but will not validate with the ATO, or you can pre-lodge, which will validate with the ATO but will not save the data, or you can do both by clicking the third option, Save and Validate, and that will basically save the data that you have entered but also validating with the ATO. And if you do have digital signature and you might not be the person who signed off on the activity statements, you can subscribe to GovReport digital signature and then be able to send it off to the person who has the authority to sign off these activity statements. Or if you're not ready and you are the right persons to make decisions on this, you can now click Lodge. Once it has been lodged, this is the lodgement receipts. You can see here that it has confirmed that it has been successfully, and if there's any payments or etc., you would have to make the payment with the payment options, and of course the time and date that the data or the report has hit or has been saved onto the ATO, has been received by the ATO.